Welcome traveler, how are you doing today? Today I'm going to give you 5 tips to play Return to Moria a little better. The first tip is going to adapt the difficulty setting. Press escape, go to difficulty, and the only thing that we are going to change are the mining drops and world drops. These one are what I consider the essential to avoid the grinding, because if you have it in default or even low, it's a pain in the ass to mine like 500 iron ores to get. This one have it in high. The other thing, if you want combat difficulty, enemy aggression and siege, and this up to you if you want a more difficult or easier game. This is the first tip. Mining drops and world drops, keep it at high to avoid the grinding. The only negative thing about this stuff is that you will have an excess of these materials, stone, granite and adamant, because guess what? You're in a mountain. But okay. Second one is pickups, to hold the letter E. What do I mean by that? When you start the game, let's give you an example. You pick stuff up or you interact with different stuff in the game when you pick the letter E. There, I pick it up. That's no problem, but something that the game doesn't teach you, if you hold the letter E, you can pick all the stuff up immediately. Imagine that I defeated tons of enemies and the floor is covered in items. Pick each one of those items will be annoying, so if you press and hold the letter E, there. Amazing. The items that you don't want, for example, you just drop it and continue your journey after you pick it up. Well, before. Also, if you want, with those pick and hold, is beer. This one you build it in the beginning, close to the mid game. You have some recipes that you have to rebuild in some books. If I click my mouse 4 times, I will drink this beer, but if I hold my mouse, the dwarf will start singing and dancing. And if you have a group of friends, this is really fun. But the thing that why you want to drink and dance, if you want, besides that is funny, is that it will give you a new bonus. For example, let's see the dwarf finish singing and dancing. Yeah, some people don't want to sing and dance because, as you can see, some people want to drink the beer really fast. And this takes like a couple of seconds extra, but doing that will give you the bonus of high spirits. The high spirits bonus works when the next time you go to sleep, be at night or whenever you want. When you wake up, it would give you a random bonus, be more damage to orcs, dragons, extra regeneration, mining, but a new random bonus. So the second tip, hold the letter E to become a vacuum and suck all the items on the floor, and hold your click on the mouse if you want to dance and sing and get a new bonus while you drink beer. The third tip are what I consider the essential items for exploration. These one are the essential and these one are the optional. The essential items are wood, stone, a brew skin that you will craft later, meat. I recommend the bread lembas that you can craft, but this one is a complex ration, so you will have like salted meat. The black diamond, natural fiber and coal. Now, why would you want that? The wood helps you not just for construction, but for easy building like bridges and help you scaling. For example, well, I put it bridges right there. Imagine if that is a big rock and want to mine something there, so I just put the bridges there. There. You climb up. And also help you build bridges if there is a giant hole that you can cross. Where is there? The natural fiber that will give you spiders when you get to the mine essentially is a stair, and if you combine this with wood, you can make some pretty fast elevators and things like that, be scaling up or down. The stone helps you rebuild some statues across the game to get new recipes for armor and weapons. Also, it helps you build what I consider the basic heart. Well, is the basic heart. The basic heart is your most tiny base. There are bigger ones, but as you can see, this is what allows you to build something. It's your foundation. For example, this one, I can't build it out of the area. And this gets to the next point of why you want the specific black diamond with the stone. This, in essential, is a portal. For example, if I'm really far away, if I'm filled to the brim with items and resources, and I have not so much health, I can come back to the base in an instant when I press this and go Fortress of Moria. Right now, because I'm too close, let's get a little farther away for you to see my point. Here. Rolling works. Let's see here. Let's say filled to the brim, it's night. Oh, my base is really far away. I'm just go Fortress of Moria. I come back to the base. I leave all the stuff in the chest. Go back to sleep. I repair myself. Then I pick the last portal. Return. Destroy the stuff. Carrying it. And continue your journey for explore or mining. That's why these items are essential. These three for making camps, this one is only to build bridges thing. If you combine these four are great. Well, and the 5 for stairs. The beer, the brewskin helps you bring your preferred beer, and you bring some food, be bread, meat or lembas. These one are the optional items. The crossbow, or there also a bow, help you, guess what, fight in the distance. But this becomes essential, especially in one of the fight against one boss that you have to shoot in the eye. But after that fight, you barely use it. Myself, I only use it to hunt animals to get meat and food. But if you want to carry, that's nice. Other optional items are metal fragments all across the map. This one helps you repair your armor and weapons, and you will like most of the time to keep it at base, but sometimes people want the metal fragment with wood to create wall torches and standing torches. Those are one of the items that you don't need the heart to build, and it helps you illuminate the places, because right now there is a tons of light because my armor has like a automatic light that I built, the region armor. So this helps you illuminate the place or to remember where have you been. Some people like it, some people don't care, that's up to you. That's why it's optional. The cloth scraps is for people that don't have yet the black diamonds, or you don't care about black diamonds. Again, it's night. you don't have black diamonds or you don't want to occupy it, and the cloth scraps help you beat the basic bed. So it's like, oh, I'm going to back to sleep. And once you sleep, you destroy this stuff, eat your meat, and continue your journey. But once you have this, I really recommend just go back to base and sleep in a safer place. The granite and adamant, like just stone, also help you rebuild some statues and monuments across the game that will give you recipes for better armor and weapons. And sometimes to build new bases if you want, so that's why I call them optional, because there's a point that you repair all the statues, or so you don't really need them anyway. That's why it's optional. So optional, essential. Now for the fourth tip, easy building. What do I mean by that? When I talk about easy building, I don't mean like things like the build walls and things like that, because that's very easy. You are in the base, the big base, so you are in the, for example, this base have this heart, and as you can see the rank reach there, and there also another heart right here, so this I can build this entire base. And I don't, because all the resources are in the area, I don't have to look for them in the chest to build it. For example, I want to build a wall here. Oh fuck, there, no, there. I want to build a wall there, easy. But when I talk about easy building, I mean by stuff like forges, beer, barrels, things like that. For example, let's say I want to build a new base and I only want to carry the specific number of things. Many people go to a chest, I want to bring, I need 5 of these, 2 of these, 3, and a pain in the ass. So you just go, what I want to bring to my new base, I want to bring some chests. I want to bring a forge. I want to bring, let's say, a brew tank, and you simply destroy it and you pick it up all up, and guess what, you have the exact number, no more nor less. So you go back to your new base or wherever you want, and you build it. That is what I call easy building. You don't have to search through all the chests, because you see in the entrance there are 2 chests, but late in the game you have tons of chests, and find the specific material, no, pain in the ass, mate. So that is what I call the easy building. And that's the 4th tip. And for the final and 5th tip, it's what I call the ideal routine. Let's imagine that I recently wake up from bed. It's dawn. Oh, perfect. Dawn is right there. I wake up and prepare some food. And why do you want to prepare some food when you have bread or something like that? When you get later in the game, you can build these 3 things right here, specifically these 2, because in the beginning you can only cook from the heart and cook very basic recipes. And with these 2 give you more complex recipes and bonus. But the reason why you want to cook in the morning is because this bonus right here. If you cook this at dawn in the morning, will give you reduced energy cost. In essence, every action that you take, be mining, fighting, running and rolling, it will take less energy. That is what I consider the best bonus in food, because at noon you have lunch that regenerate health over time, and that is like, I have armor, I have meat to heal myself. It is not really necessary. And at dinner, night time, you eat restoration of strength, so you get more damage. And bro, that's up to you if you like this one. For me, I consider the best one is the one at breakfast. Then in the routine, you wake up, prepare your food, you eat it up, You drink your preferred beer. For example, I recommend the best one I consider is the Hobgoblin Lager for more energy and stamina. You drink it, you bless yourself with the Memorial Flame to give you an extra stamina, an extra point, and then you go to your journey, you pick the place, or you simply walk out of the base and get out to do your mining or exploring. So that is the final tip. So those are the 5 tips. Difficulty mining wall drops, hold the letter E for easy pickups and for dancing and singing a new bonus with the beer. Essential item for exploration, right now I picked up a lot of stuff. The easy building, you just build it right there and destroy it and you have the exact number of items. And the ideal routine. I hope this helps you if you are a new player or if you are an experienced player that doesn't know about this. So, thank you for watching. See you next time, traveler.